Welcome to Dancing with the Stars. I'm Tom Bergeron. Soon, cheering fans will pack this ballroom in breathless anticipation as we reveal which of our 8 couples is leaving the competition for good. Within a half an hour, you're going to find out the first of the couples to be saved by your votes. Now, if you missed it last night, we had an amazing level of competition here. The judges were as demanding as I've ever heard, and some of our stars stepped up. They answered the call. Others, favorites, fell from grace. Let's look back on those dances, and we're going to hear some stars blowing off a lot of steam in the backstage confessional. Our first couple of the night, Jerry Rice and Anna Trabunskaya. Jerry went into the night confident that he could deliver his best performance yet.
You broke my heart, 'cause I couldn't dance. You didn't even want me around. But now I'm back to let you know I can really shake it down.
Jerry Rice, it was more like geriatric. It was so slow.
7.
6.
6. 19 out of 30. Are your friends who've been watching this program going to be happy enough with that?
No, call in, guys. I need you guys to call. I've been criticized, you know, and if anything, I feed off that.
Next up were Giselle Fernandez and Jonathan Roberts.
What you're lacking is flexibility. And so even though you're doing the great moves and it was a proper tango, it's missing that extra flair. 7.
8. 7.
I'm so disappointed because, you know, I thought I did well. I thought I actually overcame some things, and I actually really did well. And then all of a sudden they say no, you think, can I put my heart and soul into that?
With just 22, Giselle falls to her lowest place in the competition so far. Next on the floor, the judge's former favorite, Drew Lachey, and his partner, Cheryl Burke.
In a cold, cold sweat. Relax, get here, get on my jack, backseat, hitchhike, and take a long ride on my motorbike until I'm ready. Crazy little thing going. This thing, all that I just can't handle it. I must get around it and be ready. Crazy little thing for love. Crazy little thing for love.
You have set the standard for all the male celebrities. I thought you might be a one-week wonder and just, you know, your first dance was great, your second dance has been great, and you've carried it on. Fantastic.
9.
27 out of 30. You know, this is just week 3, and it's already very intense. How are you going to pace yourselves?
We're not. We were hitting it pretty hard this week. We weren't taking a lot of breaks. We were pretty serious about it. It makes it so sweet to have it all pay off.
Only time would tell if Drew's 27 points would be enough to beat his rival, Stacy. Next up, George Hamilton and Edita Slavinska.
You are the master trickster. You could sell ice to Eskimos.
22 out of 30. Now, that's the same as you had last week. Does that make you happy enough?
I'm so happy to be walking. Isn't it about the entertainment? Isn't that what it's all about at the end? Isn't it supposed to be great entertainment? Well, I'm an entertainer, and that's what I'm doing. I'm giving it all I can.
So a solid 22 for George and Edita, but we are only at the halfway point, and as we saw last week, anything could happen. Now, here's a program note. After tonight, the only place you'll get to see our stars' performances in their entirety will be on Thursday night's live show. After the break, we've got the 4 memorable performances that would send the night into a tailspin. And then it's time for our action-packed results show. We'll have amazing breakdancers, a pro dancer showdown, and another couple sent home live. Welcome back to Dancing with the Stars. Our live results show is now minutes away. Stay tuned. We'll immediately reveal the first two couples who've been saved from elimination. But right now, let's get back to last night's action. Lisa Rinna and Louis Van Amstel were next. Lisa desperately needed to prove she had overcome her nerves.
Walked through the party in the county jail. The prison band was there and they began to whip. The band was jumping and the joint began to swing. You should have heard those knocked out jailbirds sing. That's right. Everybody, that's right. Everybody in the wholesale block was dancing to the jailhouse rock. Spider Murphy played the tenor saxophone. Little Joe was blowing on the slide trombone. The drummer boy from Illinois would crash, boom, bang. The whole rhythm section was a purple game. That's right. Everybody, that's right. Everybody in the wholesale block was dancing to the jailhouse rock. Number 47 said to number 3, "You're the cutest jailbird I ever did see. I sure would be delighted with your company. Come on and do the jailhouse rock with me." That's right. Everybody, that's right. Everybody in the wholesale block was dancing to the jailhouse rock. Everybody in the wholesale block was dancing to the jailhouse rock. Dancing to the jailhouse rock. Dancing to the jailhouse rock.
You danced so well tonight. I'm so happy you finally came out of your shell. It was so exciting to watch. Good job, both of you.
Keep going like that.
25 out of 30.
I'm not a racehorse that goes right out of the gate fast. I come out very slow and I build, and that is how I've been in my life and in my career. So it absolutely goes along with that. And so I'm very happy that, you know, in week 3, I feel like I'm now in the game.
25, a competition best for Lisa and Louis. Next up, Stacy Keebler and Tony Dovolani. Her nemesis, Drew Lachey, set the bar high with 27.
6, squish. Pop, 6, squish. Pop, 6, squish. Cicero, he had it coming. He had it coming. He only had himself to blame. If you'd have been there, if you'd have seen it, I bet you would have done the same. Pop, 6, squish. He had it coming. He had it coming. He only had himself to blame. If you'd have been there, if you'd have heard it, I bet you would have done the same. Pop, 6, squish. The dirty bomb, 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 bomb. The dirty bomb, 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 bomb. They had it coming. They had it coming. They had it coming. They had it coming. They had it coming all along. 'Cause if they used us, if they used us, and they abused us, how could you tell us that we were wrong? He had it coming. He had it coming. He had it coming. He had it coming. He only had himself to blame. If you'd have seen, I bet you would have done the same. I bet you would have done the same.
At the end, you had aggression and you had emotion. The rest of it, you were like a cold fish.
You got it totally wrong. What she had was supermodel elegance. That is elegance. Fantastic line.
9.
9. 9.
She really had aggression. She did choke me.
Stacy and Drew tied at 27. Next, the controversial Master P had a lot to prove with his jive.
It's getting late. Have you seen my mate? My tell me when the boys get here. It's 7 o'clock and I wanna rock. Wanna get a belly full of beer. My roommate's the drunk with
Don't give us none of your aggravation. We had it with your discipline. Saturday night's alright for fighting. Get a little action in. Saturday, 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 Saturday night's alright.
I used the analogy about your initial P, and I've got to say it was a little bit ponderous, and I must say I think it's time that you and this show parted.
6.
4. Not good enough.
14 out of 30.
I don't mind that the judges voice their opinion, but just to tell somebody, oh, you shouldn't be in a comp, it's your part from the comp. Come on, man.
Yeah.
That you only make up 50% of what's going on. You shouldn't even say nothing like that. It's like, but you have your opinion, so I'm not mad. This is America.
The final couple of the night was Tia Carrere and Maxim Chmerkovskiy.
Wow, the ultimate tropical vamp. You had drama, you had sex appeal, you had passion.
9.
8, 9.
The final moment, once we went through that throw, and I was down on the ground, and like, we made it through, and yes, we did it, and we did it the best we could. All of a sudden, I wanted to do it again.
Another competition best, 26 for Tia and Max, and that turned everything upside down. So now you've seen the 8 dances of our stars, but remember, next week, the only time you'll get to see their full performances is on Thursday night at 8, 7 Central. Next Friday, we begin our brand new all-live results show. We'll hear what our stars really thought about their performances as they watch them back. There'll be a steamy appearance by the Pussycat Dolls, and we'll have an exclusive interview with the 4th couple to be knocked out of Dancing with the Stars. That's all next Friday at 8, 7 Central. Right now, stay tuned, because after the break, it's what you've been waiting for. Our first 2 couples saved live. It was the ultimate night of competition. 2 high flyers went head-to-head.
27 out of 30.
The judges set the bar to new heights.
It was not really up to scratch.
Some rose to the challenge,
Your best performance of the tour.
while others struggled to stay in the fight.
I don't think it was that special.
I think it's time that you and this show parted.
Tonight, for one couple, the curtain will fall. Live, this is Dancing with the Stars.
This is Dancing with the Stars.
Yes, live we are now. Welcome to Dancing with the Stars, the result show. I'm Tom Bergeron.
And I'm Samantha Harris.
What a night it was. For the first time, we had 8 fully committed performances. But in the next half hour, one of these couples will be the third to be knocked out of the competition. As we've seen, one bad dance could change everything.
But along with the doom and gloom, we'll also have an electrifying display of breaking. That's break dancing.
You go, girl.
And our 8 professional dancers will take to the floor at the same time for a dance-off, Matador style.
So, last night, the judges' gloves were off. But let's see where everyone ended up once the dust settled. It was an extraordinary night of ballroom dancing as the celebrities braved intense pressure and 3 very fired-up judges.
What you're lacking is flexibility.
It was the twilight zone tonight.
You were like cold fish.
The battle for supremacy continued as Drew and Stacy again went head-to-head. Drew rocked the room with his jive and took an early points lead.
The Rocket Man keeps flying high.
That's the best way I can describe it.
But Stacy wasn't about to throw in the towel and landed a telling blow with her tantalizing tango.
Nice.
The judges ruled it a tie, but the battle was only just heating up.
That darn Drew.
The pressure was on for Lisa and Tia, who were fighting for survival. Lisa finally overcame her fears and delivered the dance of her life.
Undoubtedly, your best performance of the theater.
To go out there and kick some ass, I feel so good about. It's a huge win for me. It really is.
And Tia leapt into the top 3 with a fiery tango.
I actually got goosebumps.
Yes, we did it, and we did it the best we could. All of a sudden, I wanted to do it again.
George oozed Argentinian attitude with another dramatic performance.
Entertainment, superb.
But the real drama of the night came from the judges who unleashed on the bottom 3.
Jerry Royce, it was more like geriatric. It was so slow.
P's extra effort was noted, but Len didn't pull any punches.
I must say, I think it's time that you and this show parted.
But it was Giselle who took the hardest of hits, tumbling down the leaderboard.
And I think you should give a phone call to Rosarita because tonight you're turning to Robocop.
I'm angry at that because I think we worked really hard, you know?
Tonight, for one couple, the end is near. Someone must go. All right, now, after the third night of competition, let's see how the judges ranked our couples on the leaderboard. Tied in top place with the judges are Drew and Cheryl and Stacy and Tony with 27 out of 30. And only 1 point behind in third place are Tia and Maxim. With 25 out of 30 in fourth place, Lisa and Louie. At the bottom, in 7th place, Jerry and Anna, and in last place, P and Ashley with 14 out of 30.
But the drama doesn't stop. After 24 tension-filled hours, 2 of our stars are about to be saved by your vote.
Having combined the judges' scores and viewer votes, we'll now reveal 2 couples who are definitely continuing to the next round. The first couple who will return. Stacy and Tony.
Also back next week. Jerry and Anna.
Okay, Stacy and Tony and Jerry and Anna can breathe a sigh of relief, but the remaining 6 couples will have to hold their breath a while longer. One of them will be going home.
That's right, but to help them take their minds off it, our professional dancers will perform the dance of the bullfight.
Plus,